Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV and welcome to highlights of Wisbech Town against AFC Rushden Diamonds from the Chrome Sporting Trophies UCL Premier Division on Saturday afternoon. So for this keenly anticipated contest with Wisbech up in 7th place, and definitely a game and a visit that Diamonds would have to get something from if they are to really have something of a promotion push as the season goes on. For this contest, first team manager Andy Picks made just one change to the previous starting 11, Joel Gayassi coming in at right midfield to replace Elliot Lamb-Johnson. And early on it was Tom Lorraine with a shot that was saved by home keeper Lee Jordan, before a spectacular 35-yard free kick from captain Richard Bunting swirled in the wind. Lee Jordan couldn't get near it, and it gave Diamonds the lead 37 minutes in. And as Diamonds had the better of the opening exchanges and taking advantage of that strong first half wind, Bunting had a second free kick go just wide. That before Russ Dunkley was felled fairly physically by Scott Johnson right on the edge of the area. Russ Dunkley picked himself up and then struck the free kick hard and low past Jordan to double Diamond's lead. The ball actually taking a deflection off the Wisbech stopper Jordan for an own goal 25 minutes in. And then as the rain started to lash down, the match stopped being such a quality affair and started becoming a very, very interesting one. Richard Bunting getting sent off for a physical challenge on defender Neil Spafford. Diamonds being reduced to 10 with only 37 minutes on the clock. And as the rain got even worse at half-time, Wisbech Town 0, AFC Rushden Diamonds 2. Even with 10 men, Diamonds, as the pitch got worse and worse, were certainly in this game, and indeed they extended their lead to 3. Fazel Koriya doing great work on the left-hand side and then lofting in a high shot past the keeper to make it 3-0, that in the 50th minute. And Diamonds could in fact have made it 4 had Russ Dunkley got his angles a little bit better here instead of heading wide. And how important that was became clear later on, as then Sam Brown became the next man for Diamonds to be sent off. The challenge on Josh Ford was deemed by the referee to be a straight red card. And Ford then scored direct from the free kick to reduce the arrears to 3-1 in the 62nd minute. And then unsurprisingly, with Diamonds being down to 9, there was a long period of pressure for the home side. William Smith with the drive there, before then a late and arguably unnecessary challenge from striker Russ Dunkley on Neil Spafford gave Dunkley his second booking and reduced Diamonds down to an extraordinary 8 men, 66 minutes on the clock. So with Diamonds then having to make do with an unprecedented 4-3 formation, Wisbech had the best part of 25 minutes to try to get back into the game. Here's Stephen Reid with an effort from distance, the ball pinging around the area, and the Diamonds goalkeeper and defence held firm to scramble the ball away. Then a shot from Ford went just wide. Before Reid had tried his luck again from distance, you can see quite how heavy and wet the pitch was with the ball bouncing all over the place. But Matt Finley and the rest of the Diamonds defence put in wonderful performances, and in fact the rest of the Diamonds team put in, frankly, a totally extraordinary performance not to concede any further goals, and here Diamonds scrambling the ball away. So at the end of a remarkable match, Wisbech Town 1, AFC Rushden Diamonds 3, and this means that Diamonds, despite the conditions, remain top of the UCL Premier Division.
Welcome to the Wisbech Elsgood Arena after what can only describe as one of the most amazing football games I've probably ever seen. I'm here with man of the match, Adam Comfu. Adam, I'm not sure where to start, but we'll start with the first half. You were on top in the first half, everything was going well, 2-0 up.
Yeah, we had the win with us, we took our chances, great free kick by Bunts, and then Dunks' great goal as well. Took our chances and then, well, game of two halves really, weren't it?
So we'll start with the first sending off. Did you see the first sending off?
I had my back to it and I sort of turned, so I didn't really see it. I didn't see it, no, not enough to comment on it. But to be fair, I think it was a 50-50 ball, weren't it? And he's gone for it. I don't know, the ref's obviously seen it better than anyone else.
So we're in the same position we were at P&S, down to 10 men at half time. What was the team took? I suppose you were 2-0 up, not 1-1 there.
Yeah, that's it. Just don't worry about it, you know. Just carry on playing how we are. Stay strong and obviously don't concede a goal. Which obviously then it started getting a bit worse, and obviously the rain didn't help, the pitch being slippy, and I think another two got sent off.
So have you ever played in a game where you've been down to 8 men before?
Nah, I don't think I want to play in another game like that. However, to be fair, it was hard work, but all credit to the lads. We dug deep, and what a result, to be fair. What a result to come here and do that to these.
And I mean, they've been on a good run with 7 unbeaten, and I suppose those last 25 minutes were probably the longest 25 minutes in your football career.
Yeah, definitely. It did. I swear the ref was just putting on minutes. Every time I asked him how long, it was getting higher and higher. It's getting harder and harder and longer. But we done well. We dug deep and done the job.
So did the pitch help or not help? I mean, it was second half. I mean, we were debating on the side whether it was going to get abandoned. What was your view?
It definitely didn't help, because I think the sending offs come from the bad weather. You know, if the ref's going to play on, he's got to let a bit of that go, because it's his choice to carry on playing the game, and he knows people are going to go flying in, and that is, it's one of those. But it's happened. We've won, and can't really ask much more for the lads. What a result that was.
And great support as well. At the end, I think the fans were celebrating with the players.
Quality, yeah, it's quality. You've got a great fan base here anyway, and the fans are quality. And when you get that week in, week out, it's good. It's good for the fans. I'm pretty sure they enjoyed it just as much as we did.
Well, Adam, I think you probably run a marathon today. Brilliant performance. Thanks a lot. We'll see you again next week against Yaxley.
Cheers. Thanks a lot. Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Back here at the Elsgood Arena at Wisbech with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, I don't know what to say after that. I'm not sure you do, but one of the best performances I've ever seen from a team.
Yeah, I think it was fantastic today. At the end of the game, I just said, not a lot I can say, because you've said it all yourselves. The way they got applauded off, I think that epitomised everything that went on today, really.
It was almost like we'd won the cup at the end. But I mean, let's start in the first half. I thought we played with elements. I think you've obviously got some really good weather forecaster, because I know you like to play with the elements to start off with.
I was told that, always play with the elements in case they change or they drop or the sun goes in or whatever, so just take every advantage you can get in football. So some teams don't like doing that, but I've said they have to do that this year, and they've done it, and it's paid off a lot, to be honest, yeah.
So 2-0 up, comfortable, looking like we're going on to have a fairly comfortable afternoon, and then the first sending off. What was your view of that?
I mean, at 2-0, I still felt it was going to be a tough game, because our goals came from little free kicks we got around the edge of the box. So I thought 2-0 was going to be tough. I was liking the third. Obviously, when you get a sending off, it makes it even more difficult. So that we was aware of that at half time.
But a bit easier than P&S, because P&S it was 1 each when we were down to 10, 2-0 up here. So easier team talk, or just focus on what we've done before?
I think the team talk was quite easy anyway. They're so focused, they want to do well, so they know, and a lot of them have played the game. They know exactly what it takes. I don't have to say loads to these. They know what an important game it was. They know when they went down to 10 men. Richard feels it was a bit harsh. He said he was only one-footed in conditions, etc. So that was a team talk anyway. We were trying to do it for him, but obviously I was planning to do it with 10, not 8.
So, and we're not sure if Fazel's was a shot or a cross. So has he confirmed that yet?
Fazel, it was definitely a goal. He said it was definitely his goal. It was definitely a shot. So he deserved that though, because I thought he's worked so hard, and to get a goal was nice for him.
I thought defensively he was brilliant, actually.
Yeah, he did. I mean, because he was tracking back, you'd think going down to 8, 9, 10 men, he'd be one of the ones you take off to bolster it, but he gives us such good mobility as well, and he was getting good areas, he was heading it, so absolutely no need to do that, and to get a goal was a massive bonus as well for him.
So then we went to the two other sendings off. Firstly, Sam Brown's. I know I was in this end, and most of us here didn't think it was even a free kick because he got the ball. What was your view?
That was my view, to be honest. I'd start with, I thought he was given a penalty as well, which he obviously didn't. But for me, the ball's changed direction. Sam's got a touch on it. If it is a foul, then yeah, it's a red card because he's the last man. But Sam's quite an honest lad, and he said he did touch the ball. So for me, no, it wasn't a red card, not at all.
And then, of course, Dunks got sent off straight after. That was a bit of, it wasn't debatable, really.
No, Dunk's disappointed with himself, really. I mean, I thought he was awesome all afternoon. Up until that point, he led the line well. He just got a bit frustrated, didn't he? And he'd got booked, and he silly lunged, and it was an easy one for the referee. And Russell's, he's older, but he's still learning. He's apologised. And sometimes when you do something wrong and you get away with it, and the team go on to win, he still played his part. It's not so bad. It's when you get beaten, you feel worse. But he's trying for the team, isn't he?
And everybody knows you like 4-4-2. You now got 4-3 as your new formation.
Well, I must admit, my catchphrase is get your shape when we lose the ball. And to be quite honest, I weren't sure what shape it was meant to be second half, but it worked.
Incredible performance. I mean, everybody were giving their all, the defenders and obviously the people coming back. Even Turns, when he came out, did a good stint.
Yeah, no, Jace was a good one to put on because he buys lots of free kicks, and we just felt Tom had run out of legs. He'd covered every blade of the pitch again, and Turns just, he's quite an experienced player as well, and he organised, and he's going to put a shift in. That's the beauty. I've got good players on the bench waiting their chance, and with the suspensions and injuries, they're going to get that chance. And we've said all along, for us to maintain a good challenge in this league, we need 18 good players, and I believe we've got that at the moment.
So a great win, and I know the players, I've never seen them celebrate after a league game before like that. So we move on now to next week. Yaxley is another tough game.
Yeah, no, we've got a week of training or whatever we do this week to prepare for next week. But they should celebrate because they deserve that. And that was, coming here was always going to be difficult. They're one of the top teams. To get 3 points is vital. To get it in the manner we did was unbelievable for the club. To hear the fans say at the end was like really all in it together, and I think they appreciated the efforts the lads put in. So I think the natural reaction was to celebrate it. But it is, as I always say, only 3 points. Whoever you beat, it's 3 points, and we'll be ready again next weekend.
And one final question, looking at the pitch now, I'm not sure we'll be playing now.
I'm not bothered now till hopefully I'll never come back here unless we draw in the FA Cup.
Well, David Cockings is back next week. Thanks for bearing with me for the last 2 games. Congratulations to you and the boys for today. Brilliant performance, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, John. To be fair, you've got a lot better. I think everyone say competition all around the club, really, even in the interviewing stakes. David, beware.
Can I get sent off?
No comment.
Forever.